Coffee is one of the most popular beverages of this day and age, and the coffee bean one of the biggest agricultural exports in the world. It has a long, rich history running back to the 15th century. Coffee entrepreneurs Vince Condina and Mark Hammoud love to experiment with the roasting of imported coffee beans and have strong ideals on how their passion benefits society.
Mark and I became passionate about coffee after a trip to Italy. We had a chance to explore different regions of Italy, and we tried different coffees. We noticed that each region had a different way of making espressos and different tastes. So coffee holds a huge meaning in our lifestyle. It's part of our family, it's part of our cultural background. Mark,
between family, brings everyone together. It's a talking point. Yeah. Sit down, have a coffee together. We brought our commercial roaster, 5 kilo roaster, and after courses and reading a lot of books and watching videos and appreciation of coffee, we developed a roasting process.
Well, we don't actually like to discuss and sort of publicise the types of beans that we use, just because it's a bit of a trade secret what we use in our blends. There's a lot of effort required in terms of getting the blends right and using the right beans and the right cooking process behind it. So this industry is quite secretive in that regard, and we like to keep it that way ourselves.
And it's a recipe, you know, and it's our recipe. It's very unique. No one else has it. It's come up with just us.
And what it does actually sets us apart from our competitors, and that's the difference between us being successful as opposed to someone else.
Vince and Mark like to keep their types of imported beans a secret, which adds to the creativity behind their project. But what I wanted to know more about was the process of roasting coffee beans.
There's 3 significant stages. The first is when we drop the green beans into the barrel. You'll see them go from green to light brown. The second stage is they'll go from light brown to darker brown. The third stage, it's very precise, and it's only done by eye, of when to drop the beans out. When you're happy with the exact stage they're at for that particular type of bean, that's exactly how you want it, and that can only be done by eye.
And we have to get that particular process right in that final step, because that's the difference in terms of a light roast to a darker roast, and if it's a split-second decision that can affect and actually waste the whole roast.
We experiment with samples of beans from all over the world. We experiment with roasting them lightly, medium roast, 3/4 roast, and full roast. Each type of roast gives a different taste.
Absolutely. This is like a learning process for us. I mean, we were experimenting with different beans, and it's a learning process for us. I mean, we're starting from scratch here, and it's a good opportunity for us to learn more about each different type of bean and the process behind it.
Well, there are many characteristics we look for in a bean. Good cream, a nutty taste, a chocolatey taste, a fruity taste, acidity, full body. There's a lot of things to look for, and every single bean has got a different characteristic.
At the end of the day, we've got to like the coffee ourselves. We're not going to sell it to people if we don't like it. It's our passion, and we want to portray that passion and to whoever's drinking a coffee. So there's a lot of drinking for us and a lot of tasting of that coffee, and we've got to like it. That's it. Well, the next step for us is to transform this hobby into a business. We want to move from just supplying family and friends to actually supplying customers, loyal customers, hopefully people that share the same passion of us as us, and through our coffee.
Vince and Mark have a very unique business venture. With coffee's popular consumption today, there is no doubt their plans will take off. Their beliefs on coffee can be seen in how it brings the family together. It won't be long until Vince and Mark benefit from their experimentation of secret bean types.
So coffee has become part of our life, and hopefully we'll get the opportunity to share our passion with other coffee enthusiasts.